way to go, Yankees. You did it again. You blew another game because you should have had the last two against the Red Sox. You were winning and you blew it. You lost. And Clay Holmes comes in with a 3-run lead after Garrett Cole had pitched well over 100 pitches. He deserved the win, obviously. It was pitched great. And he comes in with one of the best ERAs, if not the best ERA, talking about Holmes. And he totally blew that. I mean, just blew it. Like, it was horrible. And then not only did you losing 3 in a row, second time that happened the whole year, true. I mean, it's great, have a great record, plenty of games, to, give or take a couple of losses. But to lose against a team that has the third worst record in baseball, really? Come on, wake up. It did start off good. DJ LeMahieu did single. He had a leadoff hit. And then after his at-bat, Gleyber Torres was up and he ended up getting a double. So now it's runners on second and third. And then Anthony Rizzo came up and he ended up getting a single. So both of those runs scored. So early on in the game, it was 2-0. So things were going good. And the pitching was doing great, as I already stated. And then nothing really happened until like the third inning again. It was kind of a weird inning. It was a really weird inning. First of all, the inning starts, Gleyber Torres walks, and then Anthony Rizzo walks. So it's back-to-back walks. And then Josh Donaldson does get a single, but it kind of really weird play. Like the center fielder ended up falling. He fell. Literally as he was about to get it, he falls like flat, and ball like inches away from him drops in front of him and inches away from his glove, and then he gets it in his glove. So I mean, to me personally, I mean, he would have had, if he didn't fall, he definitely would have had Josh Donaldson, because he's the one that would hit the ball. So because of that happening, that third run probably would not have scored. So I mean, obviously I can't predict what would have happened, but it was looking like he would have got him out. But who knows? You never know. It was just a really, really weird play. He just fell. He just literally just slipped and fell. Another thing that happened, and this was later in the game, is when Aaron Hicks was up, he was batting lefty, and when he hit the ball, he fell the ball off on his right leg, and it hit the calf shin area, and he just dropped instantly. He just went down. You could see he was in pain. It was not looking good, and immediately they came on the field to help him, and he actually had to be helped to be escorted off the field because you could see he was limping. The good news about that is, I mean, even though he was out for the rest of the game, the good news is x-rays showed that there was no broken bones. The x-rays came out negative, so that's a good thing. But I'm sure he's going to be out probably. It's probably going to be on a day-by-day, game-by-game basis. So he's probably going to be out for a little bit. But at least there's no broken bones. I mean, they showed the replay a couple of times. It was, oof. Like, it hurt just watching. So, I mean, it's probably going to be like a game-by-game basis, and depends on how he feels and all that. So, I mean, that's the good news, that no broken bones. But guaranteed he's probably going to be out. So, I mean, that did happen. And Marwin Gonzalez came in to, take his place. He ended up striking out, but so I guess we'll see how that works. Hopefully everything's good. It's just a little bit of bruising, and that's that. So the broken bones, good sign. Oh yeah, and the best part. Here's the best part. Top of the 9th inning, everything's great. I'm in my glory. Like, yeah, Yankees gonna win. Woo! It's no. This is the downfall of the Yankees of the day. I'm still floored by 3 days in a row how they were winning and just lost. It's remarkable. And especially how they've been playing. It just doesn't make sense. And it's just weird because Clay Holmes comes in and literally there's a single. There's a walk. Then there's a single. And then the next batter up gets hit by pitch. So now it's bases loaded, nobody out. Right there. It's walk, single, hit by pitch. Okay. So now you're oh, here we go. Here's the panic. It's nail-biting moment. And really was a nail-biter because it was stretched. I was just oh, here we go. And I was right. Here we go it was, because the next batter up ended up getting a single, scoring the first guy that ended up walking, which is Tommy Pham. He scored. That's 3-1. I'm like, oh no. Kyle Farmer was the next guy up. Cannot make this up. What does he do? Get hit by pitch. I'm like, okay, well, because of what happened, they ended up taking him out. And because that happens and his base is loaded, now another run scores. So now it's 3-2. So they ended up taking out Clay Holmes and replacing him with Wandy Peralta. Now, that's fine and good. But now you have like an odd play. At least I thought it was odd and the announcers did too. Now, Donovan Solano is now up. Now, he grounds into a forced play. Now, it goes to the pitcher. So, Wandy Peralta gets the ball, and he throws it home to Jose Trevino. So, Jose Trevino gets it, and he bobbles it. Now, here's the weird part about it. He bobbles it, but the runner did get called out. That was from third running home. He got called out, but they showed the replay once from what I saw, and it looked kind of iffy, but nothing was challenged, nothing was said about it. But even the announcers were like, when Jose Trevino bobbled it, the ball could have looked like he was transitioning to throw, but I'm not really entirely sure. They did call out, the umpire did rule the runner out based on, oh yeah, it was literally just transfer. So he got called out because, he had it in his glove, out, solid out, it was just a transfer. It was a little iffy. Now, I'm not entirely sure how that's ruled necessarily, but I'm not really completely sure if you have possession of it. Again, it was replayed, but I only saw a replay once. So maybe I'm missing something, but I was like, it was close. So that was a weird play that happened, and everything was going good because after that play, another out, literally the next batter ended up hitting to Josh Donaldson, and he did the same thing. He threw to Jose Trevino, and he got the runner from third out. So again, it's been bases loaded like nonstop in the ninth inning. And so everything was looking good. There's 2 outs. The score is still 3-2 Yankees. And again, there's the downfall again. The next batter up, Jonathan India. He's up. And what does he do? He singles, scores in 2 runs, make it 4-3. And nothing happened in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees couldn't capitalize, and that was literally the final. So 4-3, blew another game. A 3-run lead at the top of the ninth. Clay Holmes comes in. Bye-bye Clay Holmes. Bye-bye Yankees. Wandy Peralta just did his best, but then that single ended up haunting them because that scored 2 runs. So that's the story about the game from tonight. It wasn't pretty. It was atrocious, actually, because, it started off so great. And then the ninth inning was, like, all hopeful. And, again, it's, like, disappointing. I'm like, yeah, they have 2 more games against them. They really need these 2 because, like I said, the Reds are the 3rd worst record in baseball. This shouldn't be happening. This should not be happening to be losing against a team like that. Like, I'm not knocking them, like, in general. Like, there's some really good players on the team, but that's their record. Like, look at their record. Look at Yankees' record. It's just shouldn't be happening. So I know nobody's perfect, and just hope for the best for tomorrow. I'll be upset. I won't cry myself to sleep. But, seriously, they should have had it. Should have had the ones at Fenway Park against Red Sox as well. So we'll just see what happens. It's only the 2nd time that they lost 3 in a row. So that's a good thing. It's like only given like a week or so away from, the All-Star game and all that. So, considering that's really not bad at all. But, just the way it happened, the weekend and today, just the way it happened, that's what makes it sad. That's what just makes it horrible. So hopefully things get better, and go Yankees.